Hey, we're here at go-to-math.com, and we're down here at the first derivative test, and just kind of looking there, see where we need to go next. Okay, just making sure there wasn't an 8-3. Alright, it says find our relative minimum and maximum points, and so as you can see here, the point's been identified on the graph, and that's the point that that's what we're going to be looking for right there. Looks like the y values too. Knows what the x value is. Let's write that down and move over to the board. Let's see, what do we got? X minus 8 squared plus 2. X minus 8 squared plus 2. We've got h of x is equal to x minus 8 quantity squared plus 2. Making sure. Yep. Wait a minute. I think that said plus, didn't it? No, it says minus. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead, take the derivative. Okay, so if you've been working through these problems, and derivative 2 is 0, you should be seeing a pattern by now, hopefully. So the first thing we're going to do is set this equal to 0, and then find that critical number. And I'm going to put c in for x since I can remember it this time. And so as you can see here, c is equal to 8, right? That'd be the solution, would make this side 0. And so there's your critical number. Your critical number is 8. And then the next procedure, we're going to draw a number line, put 8 there on the number line, and then pick a test point. We'll pick 0 and pick something to the right of 8. I guess we'll pick 9. 9's a good one. And so now what we'll do is we will evaluate our test points and see if the slope of that tangent line is negative or positive. That's supposed to be a little prime there. So when we plug 0 in, you can see that this is going to end up being a negative number. In fact, it's negative 16. I'll go ahead and write it. Negative 16. So we know that that's a negative number. So that's going to be negative. So therefore the function is decreasing up into 8, and then we do h prime of 9, do the other test point. And of course 9 minus 8 is 1, and so we're left with 2 as the answer. And that's a positive number, so we'll put a little plus sign right here, and we know that the graph is increasing. So if it's decreasing at 8, coming up to 8, and then increasing, we know that this is going to be a minimum once again. And so to find that y value, we'll take 8 and plug it in the original, and of course 8 minus 8 is 0, 0 squared 0, so we're just left with 2. So that point is actually 8, 2, if we're asked to write it like that. And this is a minimum. Of course, we are saying that this is a relative minimum. Alright, so let's go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as you can see, and up 2. Alright, so there's where it's occurring. Okay. So things we've talked about is first finding that critical number where the graph is could possibly have a min or a max, and then locating, or I think first we did the decreasing, increasing thing. Okay, that helps us to tell whether it's a global or a minimum or a maximum. Anyway, we're here at go-to-math.com. You want to come on over and practice that, and you might see me there.